what will you do? Definitely you take immediately to the hospital, and in the hospital the authority will take him or her in the ICU. And ICU is the most valuable part of the hospital, because at that moment the trauma hit patient from the hospital accident, or the patient from the brain stroke or heart stroke, they must have to admit with ICU. ICU stands for the intensive care unit. This ICU can add the value on your life, because they are value added service, they are special care, the minutes after minutes, the hour after hour, and this continuous monitoring the condition of the patient can make the patient improved in this day by day. So when it is in the control, at that time patient is shifted to the bed, general bed, before releasing. In our life also, in order to improve our life, in order to secure our life, in order to reach the pinnacle of the success of our life, we must follow this ICU. Yes. So what is this ICU? I stands for the implementation. Your education, your experience doesn't matter. You are here for the implementation purpose, which is beneficial for the company, beneficial for the organizations, because no organizations can run without generating any cash or profit. So your extreme focus should be fixed on creating value for creating the uh, profit in your organization. So that is implementation. Whatever technical knowledge, whatever theoretical knowledge you do have, it never matters while implementation. And sometimes the simple willingness can make us in the riding high conditions. But many of us forget that thing. We think that I have knowledge, I have experience of working in the previously back very big organizations, very reputed organizations, and we fail to deliver in practical field. Such person never go high in their career. They are in the wild goose chase. Are you going to that kind of person? I never advise my well wishers, my friends, my juniors to follow that route. Implementation must be there, and for implementation, your willingness, your attitude must set. This is ICU. So what is C? C is a very important attribute for our life, that is called communications. And that is the only thing which you will require from small baby up to the death, final part, funeral part. So that is very essential tools, and the persons who has developed the skills in the communications, they are really soaring high in their career as compared to their other counterparts. So are you improving your communication? Your communication must be very much concise and very much effective, influencing the people. And that influence should be the good influence for the benefit of the self and for the benefit of the company as well. Not in any fraudulent practice. So number one is implementation, I. Number two, C for the communication. What is rest? Rest is U for the unification. In any organizations or in the society also, you cannot do single-handedly all the jobs. You must have to delegate some job to your subordinates. And whatever you are doing also, you are doing with your team, with the help of your team. So team building is very much essential, because in a team, the efforts of individual is multiplied by means of the synergy effect. So what is synergy effect? In a simple layman's language, I can tell you synergy effect is that 1 plus 1, not 2, but 11. Yes, with the simultaneous effort of the people, you can add much more value as you can imagine. A simple mathematical formula I learned from speech of Nitin Gadkari, the Union Minister of Government of India. If a person A has the capability of working A square, and if another person B has the capability of working B square, if they work side by side, what will be the total work capability? It will be A square plus B square. But suppose instead of working in an isolated way in the surrounding area, they work simultaneously. In such cases, their capability will be the square of A plus B. It will be A square plus B square plus twice AB. Now have you noticed that twice AB is the extra value added because of the synergic effect of the two persons working together? Now you understand? This is our palm. This palm has 5 fingers, which is quite isolated. You can slap somebody, but it won't have any impact. But while you are uniting your palm to make a fist, and if you can put a blow, what will be the impact? That impact will be much more higher level. So remember that this is the power of the unification, synergy effect. So to summarize what you have learned today, just like for a dying patient, for a massively heart attack patient or the brain stroke affected patient, we are rushing to the patient to the hospital, and hospital is keeping in the ICU. That is very value added chamber inside these hospitals. If we need to add value in our life, we need to maintain the same ICU. I for implementation, no theory, but implement. No starry eyes, but implementation to be in the practical. C for communications. Communication must be effective. Communication must be influencing. And communication must be persuasive in some cases, because you need to have your job done as per your desire, as per the desire of the organization, being in the leadership position. And then U for the unification. Unification stands for this teamwork, working together. Together we'll win. So that's all about ICU. Are you following ICU? Thank you.